I decided to create a video on something I've been telling every client that I've been talking to get their IRS transcripts. So I'm doing the video because it makes it a lot easier. It can reach a lot more people. So if you're a client of mine, this is a must. You must get your tax transcripts. And I would go back at least 3 years, download them, keep them for your files just in case. Because if you don't know this by now, the IRS system is completely broken. And you can't even rely on what they tell you on the phone, because I don't want to waste your time, but I have numerous instances where they've given me the wrong info. And I know that because I've had the transcripts in my hand and they're telling me stuff that's not on the transcript. So just take my word for it. Now, the one of the issues here is, the IRS keeps changing the rules and they keep changing their website. So as of now, this is August 12th, 2025. So if you're watching this video at some other time and you go here and this link has moved, that's why. So right now, it's called Get Your Tax Record. Okay, and it's on the home page. And what you're going to do is you're going to go here, okay, and you're going to go to sign into your account. Okay, but before we go there, because it's going to be self-explanatory, it's going to take you to a link to sign in. You need an account with an entity called ID Me, and you have to jump through a few hoops to get an account with them, and it all has to do with verifying your identity. And let me tell you right now, the best way to do it is to do a video call, because you can get it authorized. The chances on getting approved are a lot greater than if, let's say, you upload your driver's license. I've had too many people upload their driver's license and it rejected them. Don't ask me why. Probably because the technology still isn't that good. What I want to show you is the different types of transcripts that are available, because they're not all the same. So what you want is the wage and income transcript, because now what that does is it gives you all the information that's been reported to the IRS by third parties. So if you had a W-2, a 1099 from a business, a 1099 for interest and dividends, anything that's been reported is on those transcripts. If you have the transcript and you haven't filed your return, make sure that everything that you're putting on the return matches the transcript. Now, if you haven't filed your return in several years, this is something you have to get. Especially, you may not have all your records, so you can easily, in fact, I've had situations with clients that had no records. We got the transcripts and were able to prepare the returns based on what was reported to the IRS. And if you do that, chances are very, very slim that you're going to have any kind of problem with unreported income. So that's one of them. Also, you want to go back at least 3 years. If you have any open years that haven't been filed, you want to get the wage and income transcripts for those years. You want a tax return transcript. Now, what this shows is most of the line items from your original tax return, okay? And then you also want your tax account transcript. So that's 3 different types of transcripts. Okay, so the verification of non-filer is a moot point. Now, if you have a business, you also want to get your business transcript. And what that'll show is, number one, what returns have been filed, what returns haven't been filed. Now, just because you filed a return doesn't mean that the IRS has it on right. They lose returns. Even if your return was accepted through electronic transmission, I've had a situation where it was accepted, but they said it wasn't processed. So you tell me. So, and you can also get a transcript by mail. So if you have a problem uh, getting verified, you can get it by mail. Okay, and there's no charge for that. Now, if you want a copy of your tax return, there's, I think, a $10 per year charge. And also, this does not include state returns. So if you really want to be diligent, you want to go and do it on your individual state. Now, there's a lot of different states. I'm not going to go through each one of them, but each one is going to have a similar system. They all have some kind of online access, and all of them are going to require you to create an account. So let's see what this looks like. So you could see you're gonna sign in if you have an existing account. If you don't, you're gonna go here. Now, obviously, you can go here. Uh, they say you have multiple ways. Blah blah blah. By the time you get on this whole system might be changed. But anyway, this is a must if you're paying taxes. If you have to file a return, I highly, highly encourage you to get an account with the IRS, get an account with your state, any states that you file in, and keep the records that you can get from them. It's only going to help you. It's not going to take that long. And then follow up with each year. Do it every year. Okay, keep those transcripts in a safe place. Keep them where they can't be stolen by some kind of identity theft methods. Okay, so that's the story. Good luck. You can always reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you.